Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Wilson. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Wilson to throw. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Now it's Wilson. Once again, he finds Slayton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Power.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
And this one incomplete. Oh, a dangerous throw. Nearly picked off in the end zone, but instead 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running play.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton there to make the grab. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gano the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. There's a short one taken in by Otten. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is caught inside the 5. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
I see a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd and 10, Mayfield airing this one out for Evans. And this is caught. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll run with Irving into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And they'll run again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rachaad White, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Ihmir Smith-Marsette now from his end zone. powering his way forward. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
14, run it.
Now Wilson.
He'll get that to Amir Smith-Marset.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Dancing to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Finding Otten once more. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Mayfield now. And his throw here is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Hey, we're 33. Watch out.
And again, it's Mayfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer, 43 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And Barton, as a former defensive back, I'm not almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Flushed out right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Bucs are going to have it here at their own 15. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. We have played 3 quarters. From the 20, here's second down and 5.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert. God.
Throwing, Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as the tackle made up at the 27. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught by Evans. He's still on his feet. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Hey, yo,